You know the fucking vibes. It's Litty Willie, and I'm just super fucking humble. Second time sitting in the room interviewing the mentor, the god of podcasting. One of the reasons why I started my whole career in podcasting. EFN.
Oh,
Let's
thank
keep it
you,
very
brother.
simple, bro. Just thank you
Thank
for
you very
everything.
much, man. I
Like,
appreciate
I
that.
always send you DMs. Like I'm not scared to fan. I will fan out and say, bro, like you're the mentor. You're the reason. The Litty Show is just based off of you and Nori just doing what y'all did. We started off more or less the same time on our couch, but it's always humble just to get inspiration from you and what you do. And thank you for what you do in Miami.
Dope, man.
Fucking thank you for that.
And shout out to you, man. I've been watching your progression, and it's dope to see you, progressing, man.
For sure,
and
for
doing
sure.
your thing.
For sure. Obviously people know your story and this, that, and the other. They know the podcast, they know your DJ. But I want to know, where did your love of hip hop come from?
Wow, that's a loaded question. Honestly, man, so I loved music in general. Growing up, I was listening to everything.
Right.
And I want to try to condense it because we don't have all day.
Right.
So I was a skater when I was young, and I was listening to like punk rock and metal and all kinds of stuff, right? And I was into like counterculture. So skating is like a counterculture vibe. Punk and rock was counterculture. But slowly, rap started coming into the mix. Little by little, more of my homies are bringing around a rap song here and there. So I would have like a mixtape that would have like Megadeth or Iron Maiden, and then it'll have like the Beastie Boys or Run DMC or Dougie Fresh.
Right.
And finally, when NWA and Public Enemy hit the scene, and I'm condensing a lot, but those two specific groups, they really like were the first hip hop groups, rap groups. Because at the time, I wasn't looking at it as hip hop as a culture. The words hip hop weren't even in my mind yet.
Right.
It was just rap music.
Rap music, right.
Those were the first rap groups that I felt emotion from. And I was like, damn, this shit is powerful.
Yeah. Hit your soul.
Like these motherfuckers from Compton are scary as a motherfucker, These motherfuckers over here, Public Enemy, I want to go and march with them, I felt the energy, I felt an emotion, and I gravitated towards it, and I started to realize that this music was the music of my generation, where the other music I was listening to, and before rock and stuff, in the house there's salsa, merengue, there's Latin music, but all the other music was music from the previous generations, and they had their story, and that was their soundtrack. Rap music, hip hop, and then I come to find out, I found out it's a whole culture behind the music, which I was already breakdancing, I was already doing graffiti, I just didn't know put it together yet. It was another skater that told me, he goes, what do you listen to? I said, I listen to rap music. He goes, I listen to hip hop. I go, hip hop? What's that?
Nah, you were like intrigued.
He's like, it's breaking, it's this,
another
it's that.
part of the shit.
What? Because this is before internet, before no Source magazine. We just listening to music. It's like MC Shy D, Beastie Boys, Run DMC, like Two Live Crew. And so then I realized this is the music of my generation, and it had a hold on me from that point on. And that's when I really became a student of it, and really just took, the culture engulfed me, man, and it was
speeding forward, fucking
junior
DJ,
high and all. Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it in our interviews, but from just tapes to vinyls to everything, speed track, even doing your own album and all that stuff.
Yeah.
When did you feel, or do you feel accomplished yet in your whole hip hop journey?
I mean, to a degree, I feel accomplished because one of the goals for Crazy Hood Productions and myself was just to put on for the city.
Right.
And I feel like with Drink Champs specifically, and even the mixtapes and even the album, but obviously Drink Champs is the bigger thing.
Right.
It went international.
Right.
And so it went beyond the goal of just putting on for just Miami.
Right.
And making noise in Miami. We went bigger than that. So I do feel accomplished in that sense. But I mean, you can never feel totally accomplished, especially for me, until the whole crew is fucking eating good.
Right.
We're not accomplished.
Right,
I'm not accomplished in that. I want the whole crew to be able to eat good. But I'm almost there.
You're getting there. I'm on my EFN game. Y'all see, I've been chasing everything that he does. You see my white, like over there. I'm chasing you.
It's stress, bro. You don't want the stress that brings white niggas.
It's coming. How important is this Miami meets Miami thing? Paul's doing a great job at it. I know you're part of it, but what's your opinion on this whole thing?
This is something that actually Crazy Hood had been doing for years to a degree.
Okay.
We used to have a store on 137th and Burb Road called Crazy Goods. 97 to 2000, we had that store. And we used to throw parking lot parties. And we would have, it would be a black book, writer's bench for the graffiti writers to get together and writing each other's books. We would have a B-boy and B-girl competitions. We would have MC battles. I would be DJing in the front. And that was a way to bring the community together. Right. After that, we had an event. I used to be the rep for Def Jam in Miami, right? So we did the street team for that. So we did this party at the Marlin Hotel in South Beach. Old heads would know the spot. And we called it Def Jam Wednesdays. We capitalized on the fact that we were the reps for Def Jam, and the DJs had to come pick up their records. Mm-hmm. So we would make it a networking event so that the local artists could link with the DJs that were coming to pick up the Def Jam records.
This is pre-internet, y'all.
Yeah. I mean, the internet's creeping in.
Right.
And then past that, then I had an office on 117th and 120th down here in Kendall, which became like a gambling house. It's just wild over there. She knows. And we used to always, invite all the homies, from Hialeah and everywhere. Like, everybody that, like acquaintances, people that wanted to work with us, whatever. And it would just become a hub of, it would be music, it would be gambling, it would be all kinds of craziness going on. So in some iteration, we were always trying to bring people together. Right, you know what I'm saying? And then Paul, last year, he started going out. His kids are a little older now. So he's outside. Yeah, I got the little ones now. I'm inside. He's got the older ones. He's outside.
You got time.
So he's been going to like a lot of listening parties and things that the underground cats are doing. And he's been tagging Miami Meets Miami. And then, when this year came around, I forgot how the conversation came, but I was like, look, we got the space. We can't house a bunch of people, and we got to be protective of our space. Right. But let's do something here, man. Let's take your Miami Meets Miami concept and let's put it in action again. And it's what we've always done.
And so far, so good. Paul's been doing a good job.
Paul's been doing a good job. The homie's been helping.
Shout out to Curly,
yeah, man. Curly. I mean, everything's been good, man. Everybody's been respectful. And there's been a lot of collaborations that have come out of it.
Dope shit. And I'm here. I'm fucking
I appreciate you,
for
man.
that. Stoked. I'm ready to do it. Anytime y'all call me, I'm here. I don't care. I got $1 in my pocket.
It's important that people link in person.
Yeah, for sure.
Social media, we think people are connecting, but people are not connecting.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They're more distant. So if people can actually meet in person, even if they don't work in that moment, the fact that you actually met someone is
different.
Down the line, that makes more for a relationship.
Well, it's like downloads and CDs.
Yeah.
CD, you can open up a book, you can read the book, you feel it, you can touch a person. Download, that shit don't mean nothing.
Right. Absolutely.
We're almost done. I know you got to go. So podcasting, if you could do any person you want right now, one dead, one alive, who would they be? Interview.
To podcast?
Yeah, interview. Any person, any genre, anything.
No, come on, bro. That's like a million people in my mind.
No, but there's got to be one on your mind. Like if somebody said,
I mean, that's like, okay, then give me Prince and Michael Jackson at the same time. Let them both be there.
No, they're both dead. You got to get one dead,
you said
one
they
alive.
were alive.
One dead,
one dead, one alive. Yeah. God damn, bro.
Come on, man.
Nah, that's hard, man. There's a lot of great people.
All right, in hip hop. All right, let's make it. Let's slim it down more. One dead, one alive in hip hop.
Oh man, I would probably say Eazy-E and Kendrick right now.
Okay, I like that.
Even though I just took it just West Coast, but yeah,
I like that.
Eazy, I had a lot of inspiration. NWA, I'm telling you, was a big group for me growing up, and I would love to. And he was an inspiration a lot in business too, like Eazy-E, Luke, Master P. Like I studied all these people,
right?
Doing all this independent grind stuff, and Eazy was a big inspiration. So
that's dope coming for you because you got like a lot. I would say for me it would be Pun and Montana.
Okay.
Pun and French Montana.
Yeah, man, that's a good one too.
So I'm gonna play my drinking game with you.
Okay.
It's called Overrated, Underrated.
I don't like your drinking games.
Why not?
I don't know. Last time I don't think I liked it last time.
But you're probably not gonna like it again.
With your you don't have a liver shit.
So people still laugh when they get you on this. So this is you said that we had to drink Fireball today.
I did not say that. Paul brought this.
Paul said that you said that. Paul, can we get a cup for him? Oh, that's your. Yeah, I gave you your cup. Straight out. Let's go into it. Cypress Hill. Bone Thugs. Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated?
Oh, see, I wouldn't call none of them underrated.
So then you got to take a shot.
Okay.
All right. We're going to keep this real quick, very simple.
Oh, man, I got to pick up someone at the airport. Dog. You fucking me up.
No, we're going to get to it. That's why I said we're not going to go too crazy.
Go. I can't talk shit. We do this on my show.
Rough Riders or Dungeon Family? Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated? I gotta take a
but
shot with you.
But that's a foul way of doing it. Who's underrated? Who's overrated?
Yeah.
You have to say like some like Vanilla Ice and somebody for me to be like, going your Vanilla Ice is underrated.
Well, there's a lot of people that may feel that. There may be a lot of people that feel like Rough Riders are overrated and Dungeon Family is underrated. You just not your opinion.
I don't see it that way.
all right, let's keep it going.
You could ask me who was my favorite in it, but which you're not right now.
No,
but I'm just saying.
But the point is to get you drunk.
Right. But yeah, I'm not trying to get drunk with you today. But go ahead.
All right, two more, and that's it. Since you said it right,
it's my own medicine, so I deserve it. Go ahead.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated? EFN wants it's the headline right here. EFN answers which artist is overrated, which one's underrated. Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
I'm gonna let them both live.
And the last one, the OG answer. Getting a $500,000 record deal or getting a $500,000 check to start a record label and fund your own music. Which one's overrated? Which one's underrated?
Okay, I know the cons. Repeat it again the way you said it though.
Getting a $500,000 record deal or getting a $500,000 check to start your own label and fund your own music.
See, well, if it's me, give me to start my own shit.
Okay.
But I couldn't say that for the average Joe because you might give it to un come mierda that does nothing with it and fucking goes and drinks at the bar and goes to the strip club.
Well, no, my clause was to start your own label and fund your own music. Not just to go and fuck off.
Yeah, they might think that that's funding their own music right there. They're like, I'm gonna do one song on my fucking iPhone and take it to the strip club and spend this fucking money there.
So you don't gotta take a shot. I'll take a shot.
No, I'm taking a shot because somebody's
right.
wasting that money.
I'm gonna take a shot. If I don't take a shot with you, somebody's gonna talk shit. You know, they bitched at me for not smoking with Michael Blanco. I don't smoke weed. And I did the interview with him, and they're like, "How the fuck can't you smoke with Michael Blanco?" So I'll take a shot.
Shout out to Michael too.
Shout out to Michael Blanco. Sure. EFN, what's next? What's popping with Drink Champs? What's popping with you? Anything that nobody doesn't know yet that I can get blessed with?
There's not much I can really talk about.
Okay.
But there's some interesting stuff in the pipeline.
Okay.
For ending this year and starting next year.
Dope.
Hopefully some really dope. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
But I can't talk about business before business happens. But
got you.
Drink Champs is, it's gonna continue. It's not going anywhere. That's the one thing that we've been blessed with is consistency and longevity.
You know I talk a lot of shit for y'all, right? Like everywhere I go, like
you wave the flag for us?
Ask these two people, like everywhere I go, like
I appreciate it, man.
It's you and Big Pun. Like Drink Champs and Big Pun, I will argue to the death. Like Big Pun, first to me, is the best rapper dead or alive, no matter what, all around. I don't care who agrees with me.
You ever get to meet Pun?
No, I went to his funeral though. I was living in New York at that time. Not his funeral, but that they had that whole parade going through.
Yeah, that's still there.
So I was there. I was a kid and I went through that. And Drink Champs, like I tell people, I don't care what the fuck y'all say. Drink Champs is the best podcast. And then second right now is the Gillian Wallow for me.
No, they're dope.
And third is Cameron and me. Like,
yeah,
but y'all top three for me. So thank you for everything that you do for the city. Thank you for everything you do for just my influence, my podcast. Keep influencing, keep leading, keep just making, because you got a lot of people that you inspire. And sometimes I think it's not that you don't know it, but it's good that you come to these things to see how many people are like really watching you. Like just you being in the room, people get excited. I don't know if you know, but just people in the room just see like, oh man. So keep on. Thank you for everything. It was a dream to sit with you one day, and I did it. And now I'm back here. I'm in the building. So
one day you gotta come back and we gotta have a long sit down.
Let's go. I'm ready.
And we'll get fucked up. And
I'm ready.
Everybody comes in Ubers. Everybody. You gotta come in an Uber. She gotta come in an Uber. But you guys come in an Uber. Everybody comes in an Uber.
Listen, even if I got my kids, I'm gonna drop them to their mother, and I will be there as soon as you call me. I promise.
One day we'll go fucking crazy here.
Miami Meets Miami, episode 8. Fucking the OG EFN in the building, and we out.
Thank you. Appreciate
it. It's the Litty Show. The Litty Show.